At the beginning of the story, the narrator tells about the downfall of mankind. Mankind wanted to eliminate their mistakes with the help of darkness. But the darkness recognized the evil intentions of the people. As a result, the darkness decided to turn against mankind. The humans tried to defeat the darkness with their concentrated power, but the darkness was too strong. Before the darkness could completely destroy humanity, a light dragon appeared and began to fight against the darkness. After a fierce battle, the light dragon defeated the darkness. Years went by and the world changed enormously, because the people now have to fight against goblins as well. Princess Sheila is attacked by the henchmen of the dark mage Darkschneider. However, it turns out that Darkschneider had already died. The henchmen also did not know that the reincarnation of Darkschneider is in the castle. To save the kingdom, they must bring Darkschneider back to life. Darkschneider is in the body of Lucy. To free the dark magician, a virgin must kiss Lucy on the mouth. This also happened through Yoko. Accordingly, Darkschneider came out of the boy Lucy. Darkschneider made short work of the attackers. After defeating the attackers, Darkschneider suddenly disappeared. Yoko ran after him to find out what he was up to. He told her that he wants to kill the priest who imprisoned him, and then he wants to conquer the whole world. Before Darkschneider left, he kissed Yoko on the mouth in gratitude, but he made a mistake with it, because that sealed him back into the boy Lucy. The next morning, Yoko and Lucy sat at the table. The two were ordered to the Princess Sheila. Shortly after, the castle is attacked by a hydra. Since the kingdom has no chance against a hydra, Yoko has to release Darkschneider. With a kiss she awoke Darkschneider from his seal, but he does not want to help the kingdom. Without further ado, the soldiers attacked Darkschneider, but he defeated them with ease. After that he wants to take revenge on the priest who sealed him. Schneider attacked the priest, but the priest can repel his attack with his shield. Since magic has no effect on the priest, he starts to revive a golem. The golem defeats some soldiers, but before it could catch the priest, the mage appeared with his hydra. The hydra attacked the golem, but its attacks had no effect. A few seconds later, the golem defeated the hydra. Next came the mage, which was destroyed with an effective spell. Darkschneider now turned his attention to the priest, but before Schneider could kill him, Yoko interfered. The two kissed again and the seal was activated again. Thus the priest could be saved. When the commotion was over, it turned out that the attackers wanted to resurrect the demon queen. To make this possible, they need to break 4 seals. These 4 seals are located in 4 different kingdoms. One of these kingdoms is also that of Princess Sheila. Since the dark troops wanted the seal from the princess, this time the troops came with an even stronger army. The kingdom of Princess Sheila was getting ready for a fierce battle. The ninja Garis sneaked into Yoko's bedroom. The ninja captured Yoko and abducted her without further ado. To free Yoko again, the kingdom needs Darkschneider once again. But this can only be awakened by a kiss, a virgin. As it turns out, the princess is still a virgin. So Princess Sheila kissed Lucy to free Darkschneider. After waking up, Darkschneider, together with the soldier from the kingdom, sets out to free Yoko. At the main entrance, a Minotaur awaits the troop. In order not to waste any more time, the latter's troop split up. The mage went on together with the princess. The two met a one-eyed monster on their way. With joint strength, they defeated this creature. Shortly after, Princess Sheila found a sword, which she took in her hand. With it, she accidentally inflicted a wound on Darkschneider. This sword was poisoned, which weakened him. After the princess sucked out the poison, a demon suddenly comes out of the sword. The demon is Ifrit. The demon turned out to be a challenge for Darkschneider, as he was still weakened by the poison. but after a fierce fight he defeated it. After a while, the two also arrived at Yoko. But in order for Yoko to free herself, they must first defeat the ninja Gaara. Dark Schneider faced the ninja. The two had a very long and intense fight. When Gaara started to tell what he had done to Yoko, Dark Schneider went completely berserk. Seconds later, he destroyed the entire castle, defeating Gaara. Gaara revealed to him that the kingdom is currently under attack by the Third Dark Army. To that, Gaara changed to the other side, through which they gained a new strong ally. The troops set out to help the kingdom, but Dark Schneider went his own way. Dark Schneider was running around in the forest. Meanwhile, a girl appeared who was being chased by a giant spider. With a spell, Schneider saves this lady. To thank him, she invited him to a meal, but it turned out that she is an enemy. But even she has no chance against Dark Schneider. After that, she joins him. In the later course, Dark Schneider meets a huge army. This army started to attack Schneider. The goblins of the army were defeated after a few minutes. Only the commander remained. The commander summoned a giant bird. This bird had the ability to petrify things. Unfortunately for Dark Schneider, the bird manages to petrify his arm. When the commander was not paying attention, she lost the summoning stone from the bird. This causes the bird to get out of control. This gives Schneider a chance to defeat the bird, and he succeeds. After the commander was defeated, she was left with the other woman. Schneider continues on his way. A little later, Lucy's sealing power takes effect, causing him to change back. Lucy meets Yoko's group in the forest and they reunited. Suddenly, one of the famous demon minions appeared. This vassal unceremoniously arrested Yoko and Lucy. It turned out that the ladies who attacked Dark Schneider also belonged to the demon minions. But since they had lost, they became allies of Dark Schneider. The two women freed themselves and attacked the other minion without further ado. But the two had no chance against him. This pissed off Lucy, which allowed Dark Schneider to break his seal. The minion shot laser beams at him, which shot out of his eyes. But these laser beams had no effect against Dark Schneider. He then attacked the minion with a powerful spell and burned him completely. But since he was a vampire, he was resurrected as a bat. Schneider recognized this immediately, whereupon he attacked the bat. With his magic finger, he made this vassal his subject. Together they left the castle and made their way back to the kingdom. At the kingdom, Gaara is currently fighting against the dark troops. Gaara has joined the others after his defeat. He also has to stand up to the commander Ashes. Ash's thunder sword is very dangerous. She manages to destroy half the bridge with the sword, but Gaara manages to dodge it again and again. After a while, Gaara decided to use his secret technique. This caused the sword of Ashes to break. But the thunder sword didn't need a blade to attack Gaara. Just before Ashes could kill Gaara, the legendary Dark Tailor interfered. Ashes knew very well that she had no chance against him at the moment, since she was already weakened enough because of Gaara. That is why she decided to flee. The next few days brought peace to the kingdom, allowing everyone to rest for a while. Schneider took the opportunity to have some fun with the princess. He noticed that the weather was going crazy. These signs made Dark Schneider uneasy, so he went outside to check the situation. There he once again met the warrior Ashes. Ashes came to take revenge on Dark Schneider. He returned the challenge and they began to fight each other. Ashes pulled out Dark Schneider's magic with a spell, but he still had enough magic to cast a spell. Ifrit the demon came to help him. He transforms into the flaming sword. With this sword, he unceremoniously kills the Griffin of Ashes. The two then engaged in a one-on-one with the swords. After a while, the spirits of the two swords awakened. Ifrit grabbed the other ghost, only to vanish into thin air. Darkschneider was completely distracted by this, giving Ashes a chance to mortally wound him. But his own shield saved his life. Couple of seconds later they start attacking each other with magic. After a long and fierce fight, Darkschneider defeats you, and that's also the end of the anime. For even more recap about your favorite anime, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Thank you for watching this video.